Hi, do you believe in magic of good information? Today, I came across amazing articles, and you know what? It's kind of amazing information in it, but I bet not many people will read it because it's just too long, and I decided to read it. Why not? It's a 5 to 9 years of obsession will save you 5 decades of working at 9 to 5. Like, this is my subject. The entire productivity and self help industry is irrelevant to an obsessed person. 50 years is a bloody long time to commit. But we still commit for our job. Most of us choose a profession and then blindly follow it for the rest of our careers. Why? Because you don't want to go back to university, or you don't want to go back to college or sit down and read the book in order to get to change your profession, maybe in a profession where you can fulfill yourself more or you can make more money. So in this guy who wrote this article, it's Tim Denning. He said like all he wanted to write, but he was working in a bank, and said it didn't make his heart beats faster. He was not obsessed about it. So, and he would just felt a slight pulse, but it doesn't make his heart beat faster. The way to avoid 50 years of mediocre work is to replace it with 5 years of obsession. Working 9 to 5 is what you do when you have got no idea for what you want to do. The majority of people don't want to be at work. They are there because they don't know where else to be. This idea have driven so much of my thinking about work, his thinking about work. Many of us would love to quit our job, but our family and situation doesn't let us. Like my teacher, he said, the only way you're going to work because someone can make out of your hours more than you can do out yourself. So, because you need someone to tell you to what you do in your hours of day, because you don't know what to do yourself. So when we don't know what to do, so we go to work and we settle. We do just enough. We keep dreaming. We use the timeline of one day I'll get out of it and hope. I hope I will, retire soon. This is no way to live, but it's default option. Obsession is a vaccine to the mundane life virus. The new sin of obsession. The self help and productivity movements have been huge. The entire industry is worth billions of dollars. Only recently, Tim has realized the common advisor this industry offers falls short. You don't need habits, goals, or vision board, or self improvement when you are obsessed. Why the entire productivity and self help industry is irrelevant to an obsessed person. Obsession makes productivity redundant. Obsession creates system. Obsession automates motivation. Obsession makes reading less important. What is obsession is all focus. It's execution. The task of whatever you love doing that you'd work 24/7 if everyone would just leave you the beep beep alone. That's how writing was to the author. And 5 years of obsession. The modern career is a fancy form of delayed gratification. You postpone everything to the future. You build experience. You never really sit down and think, well, where will I be in 5, 10, 20 years if I keep doing this? No, those questions are too damn hard to answer. A career provides a perfect distraction. You can ask the hard question later. You can pretend life is unpredictable and you'll figure it out later. Maybe you will be the fact, maybe you will, but the facts go against you. Obsession is different. Once you know you are obsessed with a topic of field, the only thing you need to do is commit. The minimum commitment for obsession to do its magic is to do its magic at 5 years. Like yesterday, I was talking about just do it. He said, some people get excited for 1 week, 2 weeks, or maybe a month, a few years, but the winner need to be excited for as long as needed until you win. So once you're obsessed with a topic, just only commitment. If you can be obsessed with something for 5 years, then it's highly likely the results will allow you to opt out of working a 9-to-5 job for the next 50 years and then dying full of potential and untapped obsession. The results from obsession are different. And it's like hidden cost of obsession. Obsession has a price. Yesterday we were talking about you need to pay a price. For the author, he was single for years because didn't have time for love. For others, obsession can cost them all their free time. It can be like party, it can be picnics, it can be like you know what, but because you need to stay obsessed and commit. The only cure to this obsessive behavior that can make you an outcast is to find your tribe. That's what I did. That's what I'm always looking for, tribe, to people who commit, who's like on a, on the holidays, they work, they communicate, they collaborate. The simple way to discover what to do next. Maybe you have read this article and thought, great, Timba, what's next? Glad you asked. Maybe you're not obsessed right now. I can see yourself being able to quit the insanity loop that is traditional 9-to-5 jobs. That's okay. The first stage is awareness. The second stage is to do what finance guru Anthony recommends. Follow the ideas that you can't stop thinking about. Get obsessed. Yeah. Get obsessed so you can leave the hell of 50 years of 9-to-5 work behind. They said people, oh, it's hard to change career. It is hard to do for 50 years what you don't even have any interest of doing. This is hard. No one should have to get told what to do and get a fixed rate of pay in return as a form of charity. Patrick O'Shaughnessy said, find your obsession, then make your exit strategy solid. So, yes, you don't have to, like, I don't have to, now I don't have to. Some people like just put a price on my time. No, this is all my values and this is all I can put price on me. So I am obsessed. Yes, I'm obsessed to be average. And I wish you find your obsession because life becomes way interesting when you're obsessed about something. And I wish you the best